Hi, I am Godfrey G. Eso, founder of Prowess Higher Education. My team and I are humbled yet delighted to welcome you as a partner of Prowess. The fact that a distinguished person like yourself has made a commitment to invest your financial resources in Prowess is testament to the fact that Prowess is responding to a crucial need, an urgent need, and a pertinent need that we all care about. You may be wondering why I am welcoming you dressed like a fawn from the northwest region of Cameroon, while I am sitting here in Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States of America. It is because Prowess is more of a story than a business, and you are about to become part of that story. You see, in 2016, I had the privilege of having been appointed as the founding rector of Jomat Polytechnic Higher Institute in Batibo, Cameroon. The elite of that community, under the leadership of the late Honorable Joseph Mbandam, Mr. Mbaku Jerry, Professor Difon Peter, Colonel Godfred Woriwo, and a host of others, had nurtured this dream of using professional higher education as the most reliable vehicle of bringing about sustainable development in their community. They had spotted me as the higher education manager with the credentials, the vision, and the drive to help them transform this dream into reality. So I hired a team of young, highly qualified, highly experienced, ambitious, and visionary professionals and intellectuals like myself, and we relocated to Batibo to build what we envisaged to become the reference in professional higher education in all of Central Africa. A couple of months after welcoming our first cohort of students on campus, tragedy set in. When the Anglophone crisis broke out, Batibo found itself as one of its epicenters. That crisis has deteriorated into a 5-year-long conflict that is still going on. Because of the strategic location of our campus, we were within the crossfire of the separatist forces and government forces. So we were forced to flee. When I relocated to the United States on a temporary basis, I had more than my shattered career to worry about. I had more than my students to worry about. We now had millions of young people across the northwest and the southwest regions of Cameroon who were being deprived of education and a future. But that is even just the beginning, because the socio-economic devastation of this conflict means that even after the conflict, people will not have access to education because of poverty. There will be no skills with which to create jobs. There will be no infrastructures to facilitate development. So, I spent sleepless nights looking for what I could do, not only to continue my commitment to Jomat Polytechnic, not only to sustain the promise I had made to my kids, but also to see what I could do to help my country move forward. This is how I founded Gozang Technologies, and then used Gozang Technologies to broker a partnership with Coursera, the world's leading cloud learning provider that currently hosts 7,000 professional courses taught by 241 of the world's best universities and companies, including University of London, Yale, Stanford, Johns Hopkins, New York, Cape Town, Hong Kong, Toronto, Erasmus, and so on, and companies like IBM, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon. We used our local partnership with Jomat Polytechnic to develop local curricula that Cameroonian students could use to study online. So what happens is that when students enroll on Prowess, they have their courses deployed to them wherever they are through their smart devices. So long as they have internet, they have a classroom with them. These courses are taught by the world's best professors from these institutions I have outlined. And for each course they complete, they have a certificate signed by that institution. Now at the local level, because of the arrangements we've made with our local academic partners, these students can submit these certificates to an academic institution in Cameroon, convert them into a transcript, and therefore be able to earn a higher national diploma or a bachelor's degree. So in terms of disruptions and innovations in higher education, Prowess is that revolution that creates a framework for the knowledge transfer, skills transfer, technology transfer, and wealth transfer that Africa needs for its advancement and transformation. Our students now have skills, knowledge, and technologies that they gain from foreign institutions and companies. And at the same time, they have local qualifications that make local integration easy. So they can create jobs, they can continue into graduate school, they can get employed locally, they can compete internationally, all at the same time, thanks to Prowess. Also, the fact that we have now had a university without walls means that a student can now study no matter where they are. This solves the problem that most higher education institutions, both private and public, have in Africa at large. Limited space, outdated laboratories and libraries, lack of digital infrastructure, and lack of quality and number of sufficient staff. So, where do you come in as an investor? Prowess has grown bigger than any individual. Prowess has grown bigger than any single institution. We are actually poised to train 1 million Africans within the next 20 years. So we need you because your capital is what is going to fuel this scaling up. But we're not asking for a donation. You are investing in what would probably be the best investment in your portfolio if you are an active investor, or the best investment you ever made in your life in case you're new to investing. Apart from the impact you're creating, we have also developed a very disruptive compensation plan that you will find irresistible. 1. In the short term, you will receive a 12% dividend on your investment every year over a 5-year period. 2. In the medium term, that is 5 years, we will refund your capital in full. So you know that the greatest concern of any investor is the safety of their capital and the attraction or the attractiveness of the return. So we give you that. We refund your capital after 5 years, and within those 5 years, you're making 12% per year. That amounts to a total of 60%. But that is just the beginning, because where the real juice is the passive income you'll be earning on an annual basis from the bonuses we will start paying out to our investors after 5 years from the profits we make. The mathematics is clear. By the time we start having an annual enrollment of 10,000, which we seek to achieve within 5 years, Prowess will be generating $1 million in profits per year. We will be sharing out 25% of that annual profit to you as passive income, as bonuses. What that means is that annually, the minimum you'll be making from that 1 million a year revenue, the minimum you'll be making is 50% of the amount that you initially invested in the company. And remember that we have already paid back your capital with 60% cumulative interest over those 5 years that the capital was with us. By the time Prowess starts making $2 million a year in profit, you will then be making a passive income equivalent to 100% of what you initially invested in the company. By the time Prowess is making $20 million a year, you'll be making a passive income up to 10 times what you initially invested in the company. So like I said, the mathematics is easy. Now, our goal is to actually train 1 million Africans. So we are expanding our network beyond Cameroon. We will be getting partners in Nigeria and other Anglophone African countries, because the advantage of having a cloud platform is that it has unlimited capacity. So by the time we average 100,000 students per year, it will take us 10 additional years to reach our target of 1 million students that will be effectively taught through Prowess. That would be the biggest single, most powerful contribution to higher education and development by one company in Africa, and you are going to be part of that. So by the time we train 1 million Africans, we would have made $100 million in profit. When you are part of a big bang impact, you shouldn't be guilty of being rich. So imagine how much of that money will be in your pocket in the next 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years without you doing anything. So this is the opportunity that Prowess offers you. Since we are a cloud-based company and we are already in love with cloud technology, we have also adopted a cloud accounting platform that we will use to manage your investment. So when you fill the subscription form, we will use your information to update our accounting platform in the cloud. And it is from that platform that you will be receiving invoices based on the payment schedule that you have chosen. That invoice will have a payment link that you can use to make your payment through PayPal or your credit card or a bank transfer, no matter where you are in the world. You will be receiving your receipts by email from that platform. And in fact, you will have a user portal that you can access with your email and password to view the live status of your investment. Also, on an annual basis, we will be having stakeholder meetings that you will be part of, aside from the periodic company reports that you'll be receiving. So it's a very interactive, very engaging, very accountable system that we're creating. We're out for a big bang impact, and you are part of that big bang. And we thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I now invite you to go back and review the business presentation if you have not yet done so, because it is very detailed. And at the end of it, if you have any questions when you're filling the pledge form or the enrollment form, you can include those questions, as well as a date and time when we can call you to clarify those questions and get ready for you to make your first investment in the days ahead, and then schedule a long-term plan for the rest of it to come in, depending on how much you want to invest. Thank you very much for being part of the change. God bless you.